So I'm Paul. I'm very fortunate to head up the business events team at Visit Britain and Visit England. So my remit as Visit Britain is to work with our cities and our stakeholders on helping bid and grow business events coming to Britain, as well as some of the strategic engagement layers of how we adapt to the transformational areas that's happening in our industry. And then my role with England is much more about tactical promotion, trying to secure new events, working with those cities, as well as looking after the team. So in the last 6 months, Visit Britain, we've been doing quite a lot of work to look at the key transformational trends that are happening in our industry. And one of the big subject areas we focus on is on impact management and strategy and how we embed that into event design. So that started working with Meet for Impact to create a big toolkit and guide that we've distributed to all the cities and convention centres across Britain. And it's all about how you embed societal impact in strategy and event design that goes way beyond just the economics of having a business event. So we then followed that up with quite an intense but really useful, interesting course which took place over 5 months, where we trained our cities, our convention bureaus, our international convention centres and some PCOs all on impact strategy. So how you look to define what that could look like, how you sort of manage that process up to events. Critically, how you measure it, which is really complicated, but there's real potential there for our industry, and then how we report it, because I think the storytelling now has to be really authentic and substantial. So yeah, that was a course. It was 5 months. We actually finished it just last week. We had 52 convention bureaus, convention centres, PCOs there. But now it's all about implementation. We've learnt the methodology, we've learnt the tool sets. Now it's about looking implementation, working with clients to see where those synergies are between what your regional policies are, but critically also what are the legacy objectives of associations and corporations. Well, the events industry has a critical role to shape behavioural change, as well as looking at the key things that are happening wider beyond our industry. So to break that down, obviously sustainability is critical in the next 10 years, both social and environmental. We must never forget social alongside the environmental piece. So yeah, the events industry has a critical role to accelerate behavioural change and really importantly how to normalise it, because that helps develop wider impact. So getting it together, or whether it's digital, virtually or hybrid events, we all have a critical role to tackle some of those key challenges of our time. If you look at other sort of key trends such as technology and how we get to understand automation, AR, VR with that delegate experience, that all translate into how cities and how residents navigate cities. You also look at other key bits on how we interpret historical data and then current data, and then how we use that for decision making. The events industry has a critical role with that to help educate not only delegates but also wider society. So, and much like the work we've done with Visit Britain on that legacy impact, that is making sure that the wider society really gets to understand the power and the importance of business events to bring critical minds together to generate change, to accelerate change for the benefit of everyone.